Woo! What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing, man? Normally I'll be talking about the blacklist, but today I want to talk about something else. Honestly, I want to talk about something dealing, with what's going on in the world for real. And I do want a lot of people's opinions about this too. So if you happen to run across this comment, I hope you subscribe to the channel. I hope you smash that like button. And I hope you leave a comment because I'm curious to know your opinion, because I'm going to give you mine. Now, the topic of today is school shootings. I know y'all got to be tired because I'm tired. Because let's think about it for a second, man. Like, this stuff has been going on for how long now? These school shootings have been going on, man, since 98, 99 with Columbine? Like, when did Columbine shooting happen? That's when all this stuff originally started, with the Columbine shootings. These guys, and before I go on, to the people that died in Columbine, may y'all rest in peace. And to the shooters that passed away, burn in hell. Now let's get back to the fact of the matter at hand. Now, but by them being dead, let's think about it though. What they started, their legacy is living on through and through. Now, before Columbine, there was no, before Columbine, I'm being honest, y'all, what were they shooting up schools at? Like, I didn't see nobody shooting up in the school. Like, what were they shooting up schools at? Like, I'm just saying, like, man, this is out of control, man. Like, I was reading an article about those kids that died the other day, and man, like 16, 14, like these are children, man. And the little girl that died at 14 years old, she was a freshman, just got to high school. That broke my heart sincerely. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, man. It broke my heart sincerely. Cause I got a son. My son is 10, gonna be 11 next year. You don't think these school shootings are on my mind? So I propose a question. What can we do? What should we do? What do y'all want to see done? Now, I know I'm about to say something that I know might ruffle feathers or might don't sound politically correct, but I do have an idea. And my theory is this. Now, and like I say, I want y'all to leave comments now, because I want to know, do y'all think this idea will literally stop school shootings, or do you think I'm a little over my skis? But here we go. Stay with me. Do y'all think it's time that we start charging the parents of these shooters with murder? I'm going to let that set in for a second, and I'm going to repeat it. Do y'all think it's time that we start charging the parents of these school shooters with the murders as well? Or do we, or if the shooter doesn't take his life, do we charge the parents with accessory to murder? But if the shooter take his life, do we charge the parents with murder? Because somebody got to be held accountable. Because now it's getting to the point that, yeah, the shooter but these kids, how are they getting these firearms? Here we go. See, here's the kicker. Parents, if you buying guns, put your guns up somewhere that your kids can't get your guns. Like, come on now, it got to be, like, because how is it that, they got to be the kind of parents that introducing their children to guns, man. Like, I just don't understand no more. Like, where are we at now? This is like, school shootings are becoming like putting on clothes, getting dressed to go to school. That's what a school shooting is becoming. Like, it's becoming the norm. Like, and I know, man, y'all got to be tired, man. I'm tired. I know y'all tired. Cause like I said, I got a son that's 10, gonna be 11 next year. He go to middle school. Man, you don't think I worry about high school? Hell, I worry about elementary school, middle school. But it's man, I think it's time to start charging the parents, man. That's just my humble opinion, and I could be wrong. But I'm just saying, like, but what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Something got to give. Y'all don't think so? Y'all don't think so? Y'all don't think anything have to give, then I must be lost. What world are we living in? What country are we living in? Are we both living in America? Are we both seeing the same thing? Are we both hearing the same thing? Are we both reading the same thing? So if we are both reading the same thing, seeing the same thing, hearing the same thing, so we both living in America, correct? Correct. So do you think it's time we start charging the parents something? Because I feel like this. It's like setting a trend. If around the world, if they see one parent get charged with anything, I feel like, me personally, as a copycat league, I feel like parents would be more attentive to their guns, and they'll make sure that their guns are nowhere near their children at all, because it'll be a shockwave that's sent through the brain. Just my humble opinion. Like, could be like, oh man, they charged them parents with murder and they didn't even do the shoot. And that's what you want people to say. That's what we need people to say. Man, they charged those parents and they didn't even do the shooting. Don't matter what color, don't matter what race, white, don't matter what color. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I meant to put my phone on Do Not Disturb, but hey, it happens. But yes, it don't matter what color. It don't matter. Because sometimes, just sometimes, bear with me, y'all. Phone going to Do Not Disturb. Come on, let's get in there. There we go. But sometimes, but just think about it. If they charge a parent just one time, I think, and I could be wrong. That's why I want y'all comments. I could be wrong. But I think it could make a change. It could make a difference, man. Because without charging the parents, man, like, just think about it. Haven't no parent been charged yet? And look what's been going on. It's been shooting, after 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 shooting. It's getting old now, man. It's getting old, man. It's one of those things, man, that it done got old. Like, it ain't got nothing to do with getting old. It's old. Just point blank bottom line. It's old, man. And I just feel like, this is just my opinion, y'all. Like, who am I? I'm just a simple man with a plan. So, just my opinion. Like, but do y'all think it's time that they start charging parents, man? Even if you don't get the conviction, it's the image that you want embedded in everybody's mind. Even if you don't get the conviction, it's just a thought in every parent mind around the world, don't matter what color, don't matter what race. It's just the thought that you could potentially go to prison if your child shoots somebody in school. You are responsible as well. It don't matter your child in college, don't matter they're in high school, don't matter they're in middle school, elementary school. It don't matter at this point in time. If your child bring a firearm on school premises, on school property, and shoot someone, I think the parent should be liable as well, because that's the only way I can see it stopping. Because the parents, it got to start at home. It starts at home, man. Everything starts at home. You ain't got to believe that, but those are facts. Everything starts at home. So what are the parents doing at home? So you got to send a clear message to the home, I think. Charge the parent, no matter you get the conviction or not, you get the message out there. Politicians lie all the time. So what being different? You tell me. I don't think anything. But anyway, y'all, I appreciate y'all time, man. Like I said, this normally would have been a blacklist video for this slot. But man, seeing what's going on around the world, man, I really had to touch on that. Like, it's just so much, man, that really need to be touched on, man. It really need to be done, man. But to all the kids that died in that school, man, I want y'all to rest in peace, man. To everybody that got injured, I wish y'all a speedy recovery. My prayers are with y'all. And man, what more can we do? Do y'all think it's time to charge the parents or not? It's just my opinion. But I would like to know y'all comments. I think it make for good debate. And on that note, continue to ride with your boy, the Gov. I'm out. Stay safe. Do what it do. Y'all take care. I love y'all, man. And please, smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. And let's do what it do, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We can change the world one day at a time. I love y'all, man. Take care. Without y'all, there's no me.